Today I am going to make a video on leadership skills. Generally people think that being a leader is very great because in politics people enjoy a lot of power. Mere power enjoyment is not important in leader. A leader must be able to work hard. First thing is, being a leader is not so easy. Being a leader is not intended to enjoy power or luxury or comfort or any privilege, because a leader must work hard, sacrifice a lot of things for group, and also he must be very healthy, he must be knowledgeable, he must be ever interested in learning new things, he should be evergreen student. Elon Musk recently gave in an interview that in his SpaceX office there are 2 shifts of workers. So during night time he sleeps under the table, it seems, in order to keep a watch on his workers. At his stage, with his money, he can go anywhere in the world. He can appoint any number of workers under him, employees under him. But what he says about leadership is not meant for enjoyment. It is not meant for happiness. It is meant for work dedication. If people think, his workers think that the boss is not in station, their work culture will be different. When one shift of workers leave the office and another shift of workers enter the office, the presence of the master, the boss, makes a lot of difference in their work culture. It's fantastic. I was actually astonished to find that type of reason given by such a great leader like Elon Musk. Hats off to him. Now, for leadership, what is important is good values. The leader must have moral values. Generally, people are misled by political leaders who are misusing their power. Leader does not mean merely political leader or a person who enjoys anything. There is no enjoyment in a group, in a real leader's life. He sacrifices his time, his energy, and also his happiness for the sake of his goal. I don't mean that he sacrifices for society or service. For his goal, dedication is important. In a leader, passion is important. The same Elon Musk, when he was in his student days or so, when he was a young man, below his 30s, he dated a woman, it seems. It's there on YouTube. In one of his interviews he gave, he interviewed a lady. Rather, he went out with a lady for dating because she was a scientist. She was a scientist. He was interested in science. So he dated her. He took her for outing. The first question that he asked her was, are you interested in electric cars? Then the reaction that he got was not at all encouraging, it seems. She kept faces indicating that she was not interested, and not only that she was not interested, but also she felt that that question was out of context. That actually put him off. Actually, a person who wants to be a leader and who wants to pursue his goal must feel that passion in his blood 24 hours. Wherever he is, in whatever state he is, whatever work he does, it's immaterial. in his heart of hearts, in his mind, he should be thinking of that only. This is what called passion. So, from his earliest days, his vision of a future of finding a new car or using modern technology was in his heart. So it was not actually a course of study like that scientist. It was not his profession actually. It is in his blood. It is passion. It is interest. That is important for a leader. So he is a great example of leadership. So what is important for leadership is good values, first of all. Moral values are important for a leader. Honesty, it is called integrity. Honesty, hard work, giving value to morals, giving value to hard work, humanitarian consideration, sympathy, pity for the poor and suffering. These are all moral values that every leader must be conscious of. And he must have empathy. Not only sympathy, empathy. He must be able to keep himself in the shoes of those people who are suffering, who are degraded, or the unfortunate lot of people. The less blessed, that is the word he uses. Less privileged. The less privileged people in society must be taken care of by a leader. And he should be a person with creativity. You see, Elon Musk, you can take Elon Musk as another example. Again, the same example. And our Abdul Kalam also is an example of leadership for creativity. At a time when NASA was doing space research, in NASA, hundreds and thousands of acres of land was set aside for rocket launching. But in India, Abdul Kalam succeeded to launch our space shuttle from the back of a mere military truck. That is creativity of the highest level. Hats off to him. There's no comparison to him in creativity, dedication, bringing his dreams to reality. This is very important for a leader. Bringing dreams to reality. You must dream big. A leader, not only a leader, any person must be able to dream big. Dreaming only is important. So, all great people who earn money or who became successful in life are people who know how to dream life and bring their dreams to reality. Ambani, Reliance industry owner Ambani, always stresses this point only. Those people who cannot dream big can never achieve their ambition. Ambition is in dream. Dream is in ambition. Realizing our dream is very important. For that, dedication is important. For that, creativity is important. New methods of enjoying life must be explored by every human being. Then there should be limitless confidence in oneself. Where there is knowledge, there is confidence. Where there is no knowledge, there is no confidence. Ignorance is death. Bertrand Russell says, ignorance is death. Knowledge is life. So, confidence is important. For confidence, knowledge is important. For knowledge, work is important. For work, energy is important. So these are all interrelated for a leader. Interpersonal skills. It's not enough if a person is competent by himself. He should be able to get the work of other people to support him. He should be able to work along with other people. He should be able to delegate work to other people, get pieces of work from other people. No man is an island. No man can achieve anything by himself. So, collaboration strengthens competence. Collaboration is necessary for any successful deed, for any work. Collaboration is essential. But at the same time, collaboration of appropriate people is important. Everybody and anybody cannot be taken into our team. So teamwork is important. Identifying the right person is important. Assigning the right work to the right person is important. We can't take the same work from everybody. And we can't appoint all people into our work. So, selection, delegation, continuation, coordination are important for leadership. So, a leader is one who guides other people, who manages other people, who brings link between one person and another person through his management skills, managerial skills, administrative skills are important for a leader. But he should never be harsh with his words. He should be very, very polite in his words, but at the same time, he should be able to talk to the point. No roundabout expression. A leader must have good communication skills. Good communication skills means making his mind clear to the team workers, making his ideas understood by the public. There should not be any secrecy. A leader's life is open. Everybody must be able to approach him. Approachability is important. Accessibility is important for a leader. Secrecy, privilege, reservation are not the qualities of a leader. People generally think that if you become a leader, you will be able to enjoy so many benefits, so many privileges free of cost. That is not true. A leader must be able to spend his life, his time, his energy, his money, everything, his talent without any reservation, without any selfishness. Selflessness is important for a leader. All great leaders have never been selfish. You can take Narendra Modi as an example, Abdul Kalam as an example. All these people have been selfless. They even sacrificed their personal life for the sake of the society. That is very important for a leader. Leadership needs dedication, concentration, knowledge, selflessness, sacrifice, good health. If a leader is not healthy, he cannot achieve anything. So, good health maintenance, for good health maintenance, he should have good mentality, good sleeping habits, good eating habits. So, and also he should be very protective about the people around him, about his people, his team workers. His team workers must be taken as his family members by him. There is no difference between his family members and team workers for a leader. To him, his family members are his team workers only. That is why a very homely environment is created by a leader if he is successful in his work. And then a leader must be always interested in learning more things, new things. Continuation of education is important for a leader. Any new thing is there, he must be able to learn it. That is why degrees are not necessary. Paper degrees or just certificates are not necessary. He must have a working knowledge, practical knowledge of everything. All great leaders do that. They always learn something or the other newly. They give value to people who have knowledge so that they can learn from them. That's very important. And he should be able to develop followers, his followers, because No man can do everything all by himself. A leader must be able to attract followers who will follow him, follow his guidance, do his work as he wants him to do. Because one person cannot attain anything. Only through a lot of people, a lot of work can be got by a leader. All his ambitions can be put into action only through his followers. And here, the most important thing that a leader must have is vision. I'm sorry for it. It is the bell. Group 2 exams are going on. This is invigilation work. One session is over. I am not taking that invigilation duty. I am not in that invigilation duty. So I am using this for better things. Okay. So vision means a leader must be able to foretell future, foresee future. Foretelling does not mean astrology or numerology or a horoscope reading or anything like that. He should be able to visualize future, view future, how future would be, what his action at present will lead to in future. Nehru is a visionary leader. Jawaharlal Nehru is a visionary leader. Indira Gandhi is a visionary leader. Narendra Modi is a visionary leader. If not for him, the common man would not have been using digital network. Hats off to him. In the same manner, Elon Musk is a visionary. There are so many visionaries. Mahatma Gandhi was a visionary. He foresaw the future for the Indians. That is why he fought for independence. Not that he was against the British rule. He was a great admirer of the Britishers in the earlier days. He appreciated the British culture. No doubt about it. Even Nehru was a great admirer of British culture. But when it comes to ruling his people, he did not like his people being submerged or ruled by other people, so that independence cannot be enjoyed by them. So, these are all visionary leaders. This vision is possible for youth, not for older people. That is why in the Bible it is given. Yahweh gave this boon to the future generations of human beings. He said to Adam, "Thou shalt have only dreams, but thy children shall have visions, because I shall be with them." So, children means youth. Youth will have more vision than old people, because old people are withheld by their fear of failure through their experience. Experience is a danger which makes a human being fear progress, fear forward step, fear exploration, because he must have suffered a lot through his bad results. So, the older generation are afraid of exploration, afraid of new things. But new generation, the youth, are not touched by the shadow of fear. So, this makes them adventurous. This makes them enthusiastic about their future. So, vision is very important for a leader. All people are not blessed with vision. Democracy is not God's plan. I am telling it again and again. So just because all students are in one class, all of them pay the same fees, all of them are admitted into the same class, they are not same. This difference in intellect is inborn, given by God. It varies from man to man, from student to student. If you are not able to attain that vision, or if you fear too much, attach yourself to a good leader. And in due course of time, you can also become a very good leader. This is my advice to students. That is leadership.